All right, Bull. We're going to get to Sean Merriman in about 12 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
But first, you weren't here yesterday when Justin Jefferson signed his new contract extension for 4 years, $140 million.
I saw some outrageous tweets off of that.
Which has
contract.
then led to the discussion of the Jerry Jeudy contract, which when it signed, it was 3 for
insane.
51. We had a conversation about it. Since then, there have been 6 other receivers who have signed contract extensions, all of which have been for more money than for Jerry Jeudy. We had Devonta Smith get 3 for 75. We had St. Brown in Detroit get 4 for 120.
Amon-Ra, because you couldn't think of his name.
I couldn't think of his name, I'll be honest. We had A.J. Brown go 3 for 96. Nico Collins, 3 for 73. Jalen Waddle, 3 for 85. And then Jefferson set the new record, 4 for 140. Your poverty franchise, the Bengals, T. Higgins and Jamar Chase, still unsigned. CeeDee Lamb.
Loves tweaking me with that one.
CeeDee Lamb is next up. But how do you look at the Jerry Jeudy contract in comparison now? Has it changed your thoughts at all, knowing what Jefferson and these other receivers have gone for?
I am offended even by the question, because it is an insult to all those receivers to ask the question. Is it not?
Putting Jerry Jeudy and Justin Jefferson in the same
I mean,
sentence is
listen,
outrageous.
I love Mary Kay. I very much respect her. She is the best Browns beat reporter by far, but I hate, and maybe she didn't pick the headline, but that's patently, that headline yesterday, do you have that?
And just went to the bathroom. I'll pull it up. Give me 1 second.
I mean, come on. we can't do this. That looked like a Nick Carnes tweet.
What it said? How did the Browns get Jerry Jeudy to get this deal? With
they got Jerry Jeudy for half the price. He ain't even half the player Jefferson is. Well, are you kidding me?
Well, he hasn't performed in the NFL.
That's all that matters. I don't care about your God-given gifts. You have to perform on the field. Those guys on that list have all done it on the field at an extremely high level. I'm not even that comfortable putting Nico Collins on the list because he's only really done it at that level for 1 year. Mm-hmm. Those other guys, especially Amon-Ra and Smith and Brown and even Waddle, since he's been in the league, those guys are phenomenal. And then Justin Jefferson is the best receiver in football. So Jerry Jeudy, they're not part of the same conversation.
They all said that they got good quarterbacks, though. And Jeudy didn't. That's what they say.
Let me see that list.
I'm just telling you what they say.
Let me see the list. Yeah. How's Garrett Wilson's quarterback situation been?
What do you mean?
What do I mean?
He ain't on that list.
Okay, but Garrett Wilson's been great since he's come in the league, has he not?
You know where he went to college, so.
Okay. First of all, Nico Collins only had a quarterback this 1 year.
That's how he got paid.
Right, exactly. All right. A.J. Brown played a number of years in Tennessee with terrible quarterbacks. He was putting up huge numbers there.
He was the only threat.
Still like Ryan Tannehill thrown to him.
Ryan Tannehill wasn't that bad.
How many
he wasn't that good.
He wasn't that bad,
How
though.
many threats do the Broncos have, Tyvis?
Say that again.
Josh Gordon had 1,600 yards here playing with me at quarterback, essentially. I mean, come on. When you're good, you put up the numbers.
So Derek Anderson wasn't good?
1 year he was.
Josh Gordon didn't play with Derek Anderson.
Derek Anderson, who was the quarterback? Jake DeLone?
No, you're way early on the quarterback.
Who was
he
the
had like
quarterback?
Brandon Whedon, I think Jason Campbell maybe.
That's
a bunch of slappies.
That's the 17. I see South. I kept thinking it was
Come on
Jake
now.
DeLone.
Don't give me this. Listen.
Yeah.
Jerry Jeudy has some talent. I get it. It changes my mind 0% on the contract. The bottom line is, yes, if he can reach a higher level on the field, it's a perfectly fine contract. It's not a bargain.
No.
It's not a bargain unless he all of a sudden becomes I'm not even going to say Jefferson. And even this is ridiculous. Even if he becomes that next step where Amon-Ra St. Brown and A.J. Brown are.
Why couldn't he be?
I think it's unlikely, but let's say he does. If he reaches that level, then I'll say it's a bargain. But if he's just like an 1,100-yard receiver, he's paid fairly, and if he's not, then he's overpaid. But I don't care. They paid me. Wait a minute. It's not my money.
How many yards did Coop have last year?
1,250.
And that dang. So he.
You betting money on Jerry Jeudy getting 1,250 yards
this year?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's outrageous that he's even.
Why can't he?
1,250 yards?
Why couldn't he?
As he shown, I mean, maybe he will.
Why
I don't
you
know.
looking at me like that? Yo,
By the way,
it's possible.
I hate to say it. We don't know how good a quarterback he has here either right now.
That's a big part of it. And the Dorsey offense got to look good. I mean, the one thing we know for sure is they're slinging the ball more this year. Last year, at the end of the year, once Joe Flacco came in and they became a pass-heavy team, they won games. They put up a bunch of points. Maybe they thought, all right, this is what we are now. We're a passing team. You know, with Nick Chubb coming back, might not be 100% Nick Chubb. You're going to have to be a passing team again. Be more opportunity for him. Now, what he can do, I think the difference is when he was in Denver, you had Courtland Sutton is good, but like he don't demand the type of the eyes that Amari Cooper does, if that makes sense. Like one-on-one, somebody feel like they can handle Courtland Sutton. Amari Cooper, you better come with a game plan. You got to figure something out because the one-on-one thing just not going to happen. Maybe that's what frees up Jerry Jeudy now. He don't have to worry about being the main attraction, and maybe he do have some good games where he can put up some yards. This is just me assuming. I'm just, throwing things out there. So it's not impossible.
We all want the guy to have a great season, and if he does, then he's well worth the contract.
Yeah.
That's fine. But to put him in the conversation right now with some of those other wide receivers,
I wouldn't put him on that. Yeah,
that's not.
Yeah, we're
like
not
to make some sort of comparison, like the Browns have gotten a great deal here, is ridiculous. You get what you pay for.
The only thing I would add to that is
You don't like the Mary Kay tweet.
And I hate to say it, but I gotta be. Mary Kay knows how much I love her. I 100% respect her. She is by far the best beat reporter. I just hated that tweet.
How the Browns got wide receiver Jerry Jeudy at half of his 20 draft class.
Yes.
the only thing I would add.
Justin Jefferson is maybe the greatest receiver I've ever seen this early in his career. I mean, he's certainly in the conversation.
Yeah.
He has every record for receiver through 4 years.
I mean, the guy's incredible.
Yeah.
Jason, what were you saying?
Just the fact that, I've talked to people over there in past years, and Andrew Berry is very much a believer, and if you believe in a guy, get in early.
And that's fine.
And that's what they did with Jeudy. And they believed in him.
Right.
And they got in early with him. And you see, Mike's making jokes about it, but it's true. The price is going up on the Bengals. Like,
Poverty.
They're about to be in a tough spot.
Here's the silly thing about this when I see dopey people say, oh, the Bengals don't like this Justin Jefferson contract. Like, what, before that they would only be able to pay Chase? Like, if you could pay him 30, you could pay him 35.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
But for a franchise that every dollar matters, you think Jamar Chase is going to look at that deal and say, now I want more than
Jason,
that?
I can't control. I can't control what the Bengals do.
Of course.
Of course they should pay Jamar Chase. They should pay T. Higgins also.
But
I don't know what they're going to do.
But by waiting on Chase, they just cost themselves another $20 million.
In the end, I don't think it cost $20 million. Come on.
Well, when you're broke, you're broke.
Jamar Chase was going to get paid in the $30 millions anyway.
And now he's going to get more.
A couple million
because
more.
he has to get because now you got to go over top of Justin Jefferson.
He don't have to go over it.
If you're Jamar Chase, are you taking less?
You can make the case that you don't have to pay him more. Yeah.
But
if you're Jamar Chase, are you taking
it's not
less?
Quarterback.
If you Jamar Chase and offer you 34, what you gonna say?
I want more than just.
They
do it all the time.
Again, if they're gonna offer him 34, they can offer him 36.
Then I would say to yourself, what have you done to warrant you getting more than that guy?
Trade me.
Yeah.
All right, well, give me a haul.
Here's it.
Give me a haul.
You know how these things
give me a haul.
You know how these go.
I know. Listen, they're not signing Higgins. They've got to pay Chase. If they don't, well, yeah, then they are a poverty franchise, which is stupid because they paid Joe Burrow the biggest contract in the history of football. I know his guarantee is a little less than Watson, but his total money is actually more. So they've got money to spend. If they want to spend it all on Jamar Chase, I'm fine with letting. I think you should be. I think every NFL team can afford to spend whatever the hell they want. I appreciate the fact that the Browns do that. The Bengals don't do it to that level. They've spent a lot of money in recent years. I can't kill them right now. Even if they let Higgins go, I won't kill him. If they let Chase go, I'll kill him.
Well,
Minnesota
let Stephon Diggs go and found Justin Jefferson.
What's that?
Minnesota let Stephon Diggs go and found Justin Jefferson.
You already found Justin Jefferson. You found Jamar Chase. They're not going to get somebody better. Jamar Chase is probably the second or third best receiver in football.
When healthy.
When healthy, he's as good as anybody.
They might need somebody that can be reliable.
So he hasn't missed that much time. So the bottom line is they got to pay him. If they don't, it's a joke. If I'm Joe Burrow, I'm saying I want the hell out.
Burrow did not show up to mandatory camp today.
What's that?
Joe Burrow did not show up to mandatory camp today.
That's not true.
Go look.
Yep.